you so much for your hearts. Almost done. Thank you so much for your hearts. Appreciate that. Thank you. So I'm done. I tell you what I did. So this is, I need light so you can see me better. So this book, it's a journal, 369. It's, you write your intention, what you want to manifest, 3 times, 6 times, and 9 times. 3 times in the morning, 6 times afternoon, and 9 times in the evening. So in this way, I reprogram. Remember, I showed you this today. 1 second. Those neurons, and those neurons, they're very interesting. So those neurons, if you don't program your neurons the way you want it, then they switch to autopilot and they start to react on whatever is going on around you. This is no good, because you never know what information go through. So we always need to be refocus on what we want. So refocus, and just keep yourself in a right path. Because if you let go, that's it. It starts to scatter around, and it's no good. Make sense? So, and that's what I look for ways to, thank you. So, and I look for ways, this is like another journal. I journal a lot. And things happen my way, because it's just amazing. Like I journal, and in between lines I put my classes, because I don't know, I didn't tell you, I teach classes for inner child. So inner child, inner goddess, and inner parent. So this journal I create for inner goddess, and of course it's good for girls, but more girls than guys come to my classes anyway. So, and this method, let's see, I don't know if you take a look at the video. So you can draw this, anybody can draw this, and it's all meaningful. So let's say I have intention. See, I write it down. I put a picture, or I mean the paper here. I write down what I want to focus on. And so I brainstorm, like, okay, how I want to see it, what I want to see, steps. And then I draw something like this. And when I draw something like this, so basically my inner child take a lead, while my inner child take a lead, okay, I start to see now what is the best way to go, what opportunities am I see, and I keep myself open, like, for new vision about my future and myself. And basically, I'm gonna show you something with that thing. So, and basically our inner child is our nervous system. You know what I mean? So this is our inner child, because the nervous system collect all emotions from very young age, and it's always there. I tell you more, it's even, we even have memory of in our body from our ancestors, right? You must agree, because we have blood for our ancestors, and so we have in our DNA, it's a memory of all family tree. And that's why when you draw, what happens is you connect your body, and you connect your mind and your spirit. So basically, when you draw something like this, you don't have to think. When you're writing, you need to write down, like, these symbols, like letters and words. And sometimes, like, we don't have enough vocabulary what we want to show. I mean, what we want to talk about in our mind. But by doing doodling, something like this, we don't have to think about words. We can just doodle, and while your body relaxes into the process, put circles and all the curvy lines and all the squares. So this way you relax your nervous system, and while you doodle, you relax it and switch your thoughts for possible outcome, for what is it in your mind, what would you like to have in your life. And when you pull it out from yourself, what you want to have. You basically talk to your inner child. So your inner child said, what if it's possible? What if it's easy? What if it's such and such? And when you do these things and you talk to your inner child, what happened? You change your vibration. When you change your vibration, it's like you like a guitar, right? And you tune yourself up to this very thought that you want to have. And I was thinking about you, Chuck, that we talked this morning. Sometimes people, you be honest to yourself, okay? But sometimes people have secondary benefits to fall back into pattern that they used to live. And it's much easier to stay there in a comfort zone, even though it's look terrible or feel terrible, but it's comfort zone. So for our nervous system, it doesn't really like to change. And that's why with your nervous system, we need to talk by like drawing things. You do, because you keep falling back if in those critical situations. And sometimes if you think about, like if you think about how I do, I take my client into that state of being when you can remember everything. And you can remember everything, and you will find the place where it first started. So that's why you have flashback, and you did your job. It's not, hi music lover, and even though this job you used to do, it's also, it's not by accident. Nothing by accident. You choose to be there for some reason because of most likely trauma in your childhood. My mustache itching. Yeah, I understand. I go to the gym myself too, and gym, it's a very good way to distract your nervous system and like really get connected with your body, so this way you can shift your mind somewhere else. I understand. Yeah, and it's also like it can be another way to talk to your inner child, to really get to know yourself, you know. And what else I love to talk about this, when you talk to your inner child have this passion and inspiration to move forward for ideas, for these life forces. And when we get back to our inner child, just talk to your inner child and be with your inner child, then you will find the way to look forward, to really pull what is it for you, what is your mission. Because the main thing is, like, when you find your mission in life, what is make you happy, then your inner child give you this energy, your inner child give you this million dollar idea, will have your inner child basically change your vibration when you in connect with your passion, when you in connect with your inspiration. But how to find this? You need to get back to your inner child. It's all about inner child and inner parent. So hopefully it makes sense. I'm not gonna give you a card, because I do give card once in 24 hours. So think about that card you got in the morning. Okay. Yeah, it's good. So it's your passion, right? Your passion, it's to teach dogs how to communicate with you, right? To be in service. Is that your passion? That's what you like? Because when I when I was when I got married when I was 18, and we had a German Shepherd, and I trained her. It was a girl, and I trained her good. We had at the time nearby a little school where they teach dogs, I mean, you know, those behaviors, and so they show me a couple tricks for a dog, and yeah, that's awesome. So it's your passion, right? That's beautiful, because it's a special talent to communicate with dogs. It's not everybody can do it. I remember how I trained her, and it was so cool. She was such a little puppy and knew how to sit and lay and all this, and she loved. Not anymore. So what is your passion now? If I ask you, well, what is your passion? What give you inspiration? Where you, like, you just think about and you have this energy change in you. What is it for you? Okay. So tell me, what is your passion? Would you like to continue train dogs? You need to find your passion. Hi. You need to find your passion, because when you have your passion, then you have life forces. Well, okay, you told me your mission. That's beautiful, you know, but really, like, dive in and what is your passion? Try to do it. I think you know, it's good that you lift weight, you in contact and with dogs, and your mission is to be a first responder. You know, it's beautiful. How about this one, your mission? You know, because everybody different and everybody perfect in their own way, which is okay, which is all good. The main reason I'm talking to people who want to find inspiration. I mean, if you need help, I can not you already have it, but that's what I work with people who who need somebody to guide them, you know, to be like a cold hand to go through things. I have 2 coaches, so I always... Oi, thank you so much. I appreciate you too. So, and I just love to share all I know, because I believe everybody have a inner child. I mean, of course, we all come from childhood, right? So we have our inner child, and I love what I do. I love to talk to your inner child. So, and just I see in everybody that child from like 5 till like 7 or 8, that child who is full of energy and full of ideas. And when people draw something like this, doodle something like this, it's bringing more into like inspired action, inspired feelings within. So, and this method actually was created with like Russian not psychologist, his coach. I don't think he's a psychologist, so he created this method, and they scientifically proved that this method helped to refocus and rewire brain in the most gentle way and much more faster than other tools. Because here's like, no, I mean, I know in other tools too, and I think they all good. The other tools, which is like it's emotional image therapy, emotional image practices. So basically I work with you, like I pull out the emotion that really bugging you. So, and when you said you have this PTSD, okay, and if we like really, if I talk to you like you 5-year-old or 6-year-old, and I would ask you, inner child, how this PTSD look like? Give me an image. What would you say? Imagine that you can see the image of it. What would it look like? Okay, fine. You know, those doctors, I'm telling you, they're funny. They love to give this diagnosis left and right. And people then grab this diagnosis like, oh, now I have it. That's it. I have it. Relax. You can disconnect from it. Really. And a lot of people like proud of their diagnosis. They're like, oh, I have what is it, diabetes. Oh, I have diabetes. Don't even talk to me normal way. I guess I have diabetes. But come on, relax. You know what I mean? So imagine that with this, what is it? How do you call it? PTSD, okay? Let me talk to you like you are a kid and I'm a kid. And I want to see with your eyes. Now tell me please, if it's PTSD have an image, how it look like? Close your eyes and just refocus and imagine that you can see how this damn thing look like. Take your time. Imagine that you can detect it in your body, that very thing. And what it look like, just first image, it's the perfect image. Trust, whatever it look like, funny, whatever, I don't care. That's the thing, because when we are kids, we learn things by catching the image. And this is like we catching an image, you know, our nervous system catching the image. Darkness and panic and phases of that. Okay, so it's darkness, right? It's look like dark, okay? I need your feelings, because all this you just told me, kid doesn't know that. Kid would know only, let's say it's dark, it's what is shape of it? Give me more details, like as a image of, maybe you can give an image, or feelings and image. Faces of that I don't understand. If I'm a child, I don't understand faces. No shape. Perfect. Okay, now chalk, very important. Now imagine you soul and I'm soul, okay? And we look at the chalk who have this darkness in him. Okay, I hold your hand. We just watch chalk who have darkness in him. Where it detected, where is it? Where is in the body? What do you feel? Where is that thing sitting? Located in the body. If you scan your body like scanner, where is that? Take your time. Okay, in your mind, in your head, right? In your head you cannot feel any feelings. Detect it in your body. I understand you controlling, you very controlling, and this is like you've been trained this way, okay? But now dive deep in your body and detect where you feel in your body. Where is it? In your belly, in your chest, in your throat, maybe somewhere in the shoulders, in the back. Where is that? What do you feel now? Where is some kind of tension sitting when I mention that? Darkness. Did you find it? Where is it? No, nothing in your soul. It's only in the body, because it's our your nervous system. Okay. Okay, perfect. And see, you feel it there, and it's a mark from, like, you know, your how you say that? You got being even marked by stabbing. What is it? Places being stabbed and shot. Okay. Okay, perfect. Follow me. That's the reason you got pain in your body there, because all stress you keep in there. You know what I mean? So it started somewhere. It didn't start in your childhood, but I mean, it starts somewhere in your childhood, but it's find a space and it grow more. Okay. So pain, basically, your body give you pain for you to pay attention. I am here, okay? I'm here. So, and we can let it go. Okay, let's see. Okay, now you soul and I'm soul, okay? And we're watching your body. So now we detected it's in those places, okay? Now imagine that you have a chair next to you. Maybe even physically you can do that too. So just imagine that you can take out this darkness, okay, which is sitting in your wounds. So pull this darkness and put it on a chair. And look at that. It can be even look like a reflection of you, but in pain, you know, like all this feeling pain and like in a worse reflection of you, like in a worse feeling of you, you know what I mean? So you soul and I'm soul, don't connect emotionally, please. Important. Okay, so now we just look at you when you, let's say, in pain and darkness, and like you occupy, you like you allow that darkness take over you. Okay, because it's true. Sometimes you feel okay, sometimes you feel like not okay. So now we look at this, look at you in that darkness, with that darkness, okay? And here you disconnect yourself. So for example, let's say for example, I will keep this one as a darkness, which is like, you know, we put it next to you, okay? And here's you normal, when you happy, when you successful, when you satisfied, when you all these beautiful words spell on yourself, you know. So now we separate you, okay? This is next to you and this is you, and you and me as a soul, we're watching, okay? So now, very interesting, I want you imagine that you can go right there and sit here, no, mentally, you know, like metaphorically saying that it's you, right? You can feel it. And I want you to just move here and become this darkness. You darkness now, okay? And I talk to darkness right now. I don't talk to Chuck right now, I talk to darkness. So darkness, when the first time when you start to live in Chuck, and now just listen to information come your mind, trust yourself, trust what information come to you, and this darkness, you know exactly the answer. Okay, so remember the first time you felt that darkness? Can you write it down for me? So now I talk to darkness. So now darkness will tell me when the first time you felt that. So when first time you felt that? Couple words. Many years ago. How old was Chuck? How old was Chuck then? What age come to your mind? Remember, trust yourself. Many years ago, I need exactly how old? "21, wonderful. Okay, now 21, hold that thought, and now I want to ask you, darkness, remember when it's even earlier, sometimes before 8 years old. Some situations feel similar, in some way similar. So there, before 8 years old, it was a seed. You understand? Somebody planted a seed. Tell me the age, before 8. What's come up on your mind, Chuck? Some kind of situation, Perfect. That's it. So that little seed of darkness was planted when you've been around 7 years old. Now I'm talking to that 7-year-old child, and you next to me as a soul, okay? And you can be also as a darkness. You can be everywhere, but we need to break it in pieces so you start to see it in a different way, okay? Follow me, please. Now imagine that little child, 7-year-old, and you as a soul, you can come to your inner child. Come to that very moment when your inner child needs somebody to support, to help, to hold, hug, and give it to yourself, give it to your inner child. Okay? Give it to your inner child. All that he needs at that very moment. Thank you so much, Kari. So give that love, attention, support, and follow my words. Just say it what I say. I see you. I see you. And I understand you. I understand what you go through. And I'm back now. I'll support you. You'll be fine. Yeah, you don't have to write down, just follow my words. You can say it for yourself, because it saves time. So, and when you said that, notice that how your inner child start to feel. In that very moment, you come to him, to your inner child, and give him what your parents couldn't give him. They didn't feel, they didn't understand, maybe they didn't know, but you are, as a soul, now you can come to your inner child and give all that he needs, and you can support him this moment. Okay, so basically you help him to survive. You don't know this, you didn't know this, but yeah, we didn't finish yet. Wait a minute, don't disappear yet, we have some things to do. Wonderful. Okay, so now you connect and just hold him, give him this love that he needs. Okay, now something happened because of this situation. Something happened. I want you to rewind even what happened before that situation, and be honest to yourself. Be honest to yourself, number one, because our body don't like lie. Our body, when we lie to our body, it give us pain. So now we come down to the very truth. Now I want you to just rewind even more in the back. Rewind back more and see who been in this situation, who provoked this situation, mama or papa. Somehow something happened, and who been in this situation, like you can blame on, mama or papa? Tell me. Chuck. Your father not around. Okay, so then you think, okay, we need in this situation who been close to you, who trigger your inner child for something happens. I understand. I talked to, this is different topic, but let's now finish this one. This is very important. This is main one that bugging you. We will untangle now. I show you how. So was it mama around and mama said something and you felt like you been left alone because mama, let's say, work a lot and she might be missing, that you got in some kind of trouble? And you felt like you being like your mama not around, your papa not around. Tell me more. I ask you that because I want to just make sure before I go further. So are you sure you're? See, we need some adult who been next to you, who triggered that. Sometimes maybe, you know what happens sometimes while you're answering. Sometimes kids attract some kind of situation to get attention from mama. You know what I mean? So let's say mama was working. I'm just making it up, like, and. Okay, when that happened, who is as adult or like older somebody triggered that in you? That's what I try to find. I need your answer. If it would be a foster home, maybe it would be foster parent or adult child, some kind of like adult brother or older brother. Who is on your mind right now? Remember that you said 7 years old something happened and they almost lost you? So what triggered that situation? That's what I try to find out. So that's what I try to find out. So we need to find some adult person who been next to you, who didn't give you love, that you as a soul give it to yourself. You understand? So when we find that person who is adult, let's say they trigger for you to do something, instead of give you love and understanding and all that child need to get at the difficult situation, but that adult didn't. I need that adult. Give me the hint. Give me the, who was that? Was it your foster maybe parents, your mom? Who was that? Okay, now, perfect. Perfect, I got it. Now, you soul, you hold your inner child in your hands, okay? You protect your inner child now. And you see your mama, okay? For me, it would be mom too, for most part. And for most people, it would be mom. So, don't think you're so special. So just want to tell you. But check this out. When we untangle all the situation, you start to feel different. So now, you soul, you as a soul, you see your mom. Look, you see your mom. And this darkness, that seed was planted in you by your mom. The same as me too. My mom was 19 years old, okay, when she had me. So anyway, so that seed was planted, that very seed of darkness was planted by your mom in that darkness. So now you soul, and you as a soul, you talk to your inner child, you say, listen buddy, we need to take that as darkness, it's not mine and it's not yours, mama gave it to me. And you give it back to mama. Imagine that you give it back to mama. Okay? Now, watch how your mama react. Watch how your mama react. Is she taking it back, this darkness? And what emotions she has? So imagine you as a soul, you give it back to her, this darkness. She take it. She didn't care. But you still give it to her, right? She took it? Is she took it back? Yes, good. Now you as a soul, you can tell your mom, mama, you, yes, good. Now you as a soul, you can tell your mom, mama, you don't have to hold it, because it's possibly not yours either. your mama can give it back to her mom, to your grandmother. You know what I mean? Guys, 1 second, I need to answer the call. Don't disappear, Chuck, I'm not done yet. You know what I mean? Guys, 1 second, I need to answer the call. Don't disappear, Chuck, I'm not done yet. Answer the call. Don't disappear, Chuck, I'm not done yet. Okay, I'm back. Can you hear me? Okay, cool. I'm back. So now, when you give it to your mama, mama doesn't have to keep it either, because she didn't know any better how to give you the love, okay? And instead of love, she give you some kind of phrase or some kind of emotion that you, because you love her so much. All kids love mama. All kids love papa. It doesn't matter if he's not even around, but deep inside we love our parents, okay? So then you can as a soul give it back to her and tell her, mama, you don't have to keep it. She can release back to ancestors, you know. And when you release this very, like, untangle this energy from you and give it back, so just see how it's like go and grandma, 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 and so on. And possibly some difficult situation create all this fear and darkness that not even come from family, but just from survival. And our grandparents didn't know any better how to deal with it, and we just get it from them in DNA, because our parents didn't know how to teach us. Our parents didn't know how to give us the best advice at the time, because they didn't know. They give us the best they could. Okay? How do you feel now when you release this darkness and you understand your mama now, and possibly you can understand your father? Yes. And guess what? You as a soul now, you see your father. How old were your father? How old were your mother? How much they knew? Listen, we learn how to drive the car, but nobody teach people to be parents. And it's okay to mess up the child life, but it's not okay if you scratch somebody's car. You understand? But this is the beauty of this game. When you figure this out, then you feel fully in your spirit and you understand how powerful you are. I tell you that later. So now we need to untangle this. So now you as a soul holding your inner child, and you can imagine your father too. And you can imagine why he wasn't around. Because possibly of his parents also give him certain programs that he didn't know how to be a father. He didn't know what to give you. He just escaped because it was easier for him. Maybe not that easy, but it was maybe less harm to you not to be around for him. You see? So in metaphorically saying, you also possibly, father, give that darkness to your mom somehow, because she felt alone. Okay, so possibly she felt alone, and she's like, she got this darkness, but he didn't know how to treat your mom either. So now you as a soul, you see all this, you start to understand them. And when you understand and accept what happens, then this tension of darkness have no longer place in your body. Our physical body will restore. As soon as you're mentally ready, as soon as you mentally put everything on the shelf like it's supposed to be, your body starts to recover. because our body a little bit slow, okay? Mentally we are quick thinking now, you see this, and body a little bit slower. So now you share this energy. One more little step, okay? So now this darkness changed. You purify. One second. So you purify this darkness out of your body. Just feel it. Make a deep inhale and slowly exhale, and just realize, you know what, now with understanding, you start to purify your system, okay? Now, remember when that darkness was sitting in those wounds? So now, I want you to, please, imagine this understanding come to you as a light of healing from the cosmos, from your ancestors, from your higher self, from God, from what powers you believe in. This understanding come as a white light and fill out those spaces where that darkness was sitting. Or just, open up your shoulders. Try to keep your spine straight. And when you keep your spine straight, your energy starts to flow evenly and perfectly through your body. Okay? And close your eyes and just stay like this for just a moment or two. Breathe. Close your eyes and see this light come and fill out all these places where darkness was sitting. And this light, it's so beautiful. It's like sparkles. It's look like yellowish, like honey and healing, beautiful. Like honey. Like you put the honey and it's like sticky sweet. Like healing but pleasant. And feel it like how you are healing yourself. You as a soul, you can see it. And you see how your inner child healed. Okay? And you can see now when that darkness, remember we put it on a chair next to you, now how you start to transform. Yes, beautiful. And now see this reflection of you when you've been all tense, you start to transform and you see yourself different. You see your posture change, your everything change about you. You start to glow because it's who you truly are. You are beautiful soul in the body. You are a child of the God. You are all this beautiful thing because you born to be happy. And now you realize that was pain not yours. Pain never yours. You steal this pain from your mama. You steal this pain from other people. It's not yours, and it's no good to steal other people's pain. You understand? Because you born to be happy, understanding, not judgmental. When you judge others, you take their pain. Jesus never judged anybody. Not like this. He said, okay, let dead people take care of that. Something like that. And he said, and you who want to live, follow me. Be love. Vibrate high. And then you attract all good vibration. You see? See how beautiful it is? So now, next step, we're almost done. Now you soul, and you hold your inner child in your hand. And I want you to step in that very reflection of you. Listen, listen. Step in that reflection of you, which is already start to harmonize and transform, and just connect with all this in your body. Just with the like bottom of your heart, with love. Connect with your inner child. Connect with reflection of you that already start to transform and realize, yes, I'm born to live and love, and I'm so wonderful. And I tell you another little secret. Our parents don't own us anything. All they give us life, and this is the biggest and the most greatest thing that they could give us. Everything else a bonus. And you think it's negative? No, it's not negative or positive. For God, it's all the same. It's your experience for your soul. That's what you choose. That's what you can change. If you feel like you don't want it anymore, then you start to think in a different way and reshape those programs that been ingrained in your body. You see? So now you feel whole, you connected. Was it a lot, right? So that's it. Now you'll never be the same. I feel for you. I feel for you. Now you become great again. Appreciate love and appreciate everybody's choices. Even you think it's negative, you know, when people say, oh, it's negative. Thank you. So now, please don't do any drastic changes in your life. It's like within 2 months, you start to see a lot of shift in your life. But don't do anything drastic, okay? Stick what you do the same way, but notice, filter your thoughts. If something comes to you negative, remember it's an old program knocking. I want to leave. Think about me. I need your energy. You know what I mean? You say, no. It was enough. Now I'm happy. I'm focusing on my life. I'm focusing to take care of my body. I'm focusing of healing myself. Yeah. Good. I'm glad that you stick around. So it was full session. Guess what? It's almost 1 hour session. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. I will upload this video on YouTube. I upload the morning session already. So all I do is put the date. So August 16, I will do this one too. So make sure you save this video. Maybe if you want to listen to this again, it will work all the time. Because we do have a lot of programs that are running in the back of our mind. Okay. Where you live? What state you live in? Ah, I see. Washington State. Yeah, it's midnight there. Okay. Have a good night. I talk to you another time. Take care. Thank you so much for supporting our conversation. I think I will finish the 2, or maybe not. We'll see. Okay. Good night. Okay. Good. I'm glad. Hey Matthew, hey Angel, Nice to see you guys. So, how are you doing? What's going on? What's new? Okay, I guess I will be finishing because I've been here 1 hour 12 minutes. Okay guys, good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.